Yes, good evening. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing's Prediction League, and we are sponsored by EasyStorage.com for all your local and nationwide needs. Gents, welcome back once again. We have come to the halfway stage in the league season, and it's shaping up as such that Håkan from Sweden, the leader from League One, from Fight Week 1, my goodness, 1,026 points. Followed closely by young Sam Walker from SWS Boxing.
Sam's Goodrick.
Sam's Goodrick, sorry. My man Jams in third with 981. Darren in fourth, 977. Brett on 967. Then we have Chance on 966. Pat 961, Carl 958, and Ra 930. But Ra is
not much in it, is there? Not much in it.
There's not a lot between second and eighth.
So let's not get people get carried away about where they are at the minute, because you're not far away. All right, so
that's it. It can change. Right, let's get to fight one. It's tomorrow night actually, and it's for the WBO welterweight title. It's Brian Norman Jr., the champion. 20, I forgot. I think he's 25. 27 wins, 21 inside the distance, and he's undefeated. Last out with a knockout win over Cuevas in March in the third round. Jin Sasaki, 23, Japanese guy, 19 wins, 17 by inside the distance. The one defeat and the one draw last out in January with the UD win over Sakai, 12 rounds. And I come to you, Håkan, the man from Sweden, the leader of the pack. And what you're saying to kick off Fight Week 10.
I'm going for Brian Norman Jr. unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision straight off the bat. SWS Boxing is not here, the man in second place. So I'll go to my compadre, Jams, steadily climbing the ranks, keeping the others at bay. And what you're saying for Fight Week 10, my man.
Thank you, Mr. Neutral, mate. I'm going for Norman Jr. TKO.
Norman Jr. TKO. Thank you. Darren.
I'm going to go Brian Norman TKO.
Thank you, Darren. From Sir Chatterlot. Brett, our man, the boxing man. From Nelson, British Columbia. What are you saying?
Norman Jr. TKO.
Thank you, Brett. DG Pat.
Norman Jr. UD.
He's going for the same as his countryman. Can I have Carl?
Yeah,
you forgot Chance, bro. You forgot Chance.
Oh, I did indeed. I do apologize, Chance. What are you saying, my man?
Norman TKO.
Norman TKO. Carl?
Norman Jr. to TKO.
And finally, Ra?
Norman Jr. TKO.
Right. What I've done, Jams, is I've actually written Chance after when I've put on arrows and things. So forgive me if I make a mistake on that.
No worries, brother. We've all been there. It's
right,
a bloody hot day, isn't it? It's hard to concentrate.
It is. Right, the next fight is a light flyweight type fight between Christian Araneta of the Philippines. He's 30. He's a southpaw. He's got 25 wins, 20 inside the distance, 2 defeats. Last out in December last year against Yotbun with a knockout in the first round. This is for the vacant IBF light flyweight title. His opponent is Thanong Sak. I hope I've said that right. Semsri, Thailand, 24, orthodox, 38 wins, 34 inside the distance, the 1 defeat. This is an interesting character. Last out in February with a knockout win in the third round against Song Claude. Come back to you, Håkan. This 24-year-old's got an incredible amount of fights. How are you seeing this one going?
I'm going for Araneta TKO.
Araneta TKO, thank you. Sam's not here. We go to Jams.
Hold on, matey. Sam is here.
Oh,
he's joined now.
A good timing, young Sam. Welcome to the show.
Sorry I'm late.
No problem, sir. £10 fine next time. Right, Sam, give me your prediction for Norman Jr. first.
Norman Jr. UD.
And can you give me your prediction for Araneta and Semsri?
Araneta UD.
Thank you, Sam. Jams?
Araneta KO.
Thank you, James. Darren.
Araneta TKO.
Thank you, Darren. Brett.
Araneta TKO.
Thank you, Brett. Pat.
Araneta TKO.
Thank you, Pat. Carl.
Araneta TKO.
Chance. I'm doing
Oh, you're doing that on purpose to me, aren't you?
No, you've started.
Araneta,
You started, so you must finish, mate. Sorry, Chance. It's my fault.
Araneta UD.
Araneta UD. No, Carl.
Araneta TKO.
And Ra.
I'm going for the opposite. Sims 3 KO.
Come on. Catching you guys. Right, we move to the next fight. It's a welterweight between Sora Tanaka of Japan, 24 years old, orthodox, 3 wins, 3 inside the distance. Last out in March with a TKO win in the 4th round against Aldo Torres. His opponent is Takaru Kabata, 26-year-old southpaw Japanese man. He's a Japanese. 14 wins, 6 inside the distance, 7 defeats, 1 draw. Last out in December last year with a UD loss over 10 rounds against David Sesmuji. Back to you, Håkan.
Tanaka TKO.
Tanaka TKO. Sam?
Make that a double. I agree with Hawken. TKO.
Thank you, Sam. Jams?
Hat-trick, mate. Sora KO.
And Darren?
Same for me. Tanaka TKO.
Thank you, Darren. Brett?
Keep on moving it, same.
Thank you, Brett. Chance?
Tanaka TKO.
Thank you. Pat?
Follow the pack. Same as the rest. TKO.
Carl?
Yeah, same as the rest.
Wow. And finally, Ra, are you going against the green?
Not this one. Tanaka special. Tanaka TKO.
Thank you very much. No love for Kabata this week in League One. Right, let's move the action back to the UK for the IBF interim title, I believe. And it's between Galal Yafai, 32-year-old Brett, southpaw, 9 wins, 7 inside distance. He's unbeaten. Last out November with a TKO win over Sonny Edwards in the 6th round. His opponent was Francisco Rodriguez Jr., 32-year-old Mexican, orthodox, 39 wins, 27 inside the distance with the 6 defeats and a draw. Last out in December, the UD win. It was a no contest in the 8th round against Jose Morales. Back to you, Håkan.
Galal Yafai UD.
UD Galal Yafai. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, Galal Yafai UD.
UD, thank you. Jams.
Another hat-trick, mate. If I UD.
Thank you, Jams. Darren.
Galal Yafai split decision.
Oh, he's gone for, you can see love for Rodriguez Jr. Brett.
Yafai late TKO.
Oh, 5 points extra if you get that one right, mate. Pat?
Yafai UD.
Chance?
Galafai UD.
And Carl?
Yafai TKO.
And finally, Ra.
Yafai UD.
Thank you, sir. Right, let's moving on to Conor Walker, defending his British title. Was it his Commonwealth? Can't remember. Conor Walker, 30 from Britain, 15 wins, 6 inside the distance, with the 3 defeats and a draw. Last out in January, with winning the 11th round over Harry Scarf. Liam Taylor, 34 now, orthodox, 28 wins, 14 inside distance, 2 defeats and a draw. Last out in March with a 6-round points victory over Jamie Stewart. Back to you, Håkan.
I'm going for Conor Walker TKO.
Conor Walker, TKO. Sam?
Yeah, I'll edge Conor Walker UD instead of a stoppage.
Thank you, Sam. Jams?
Same as Sam UD. Conor Walker.
Thank you, Jams. Darren?
Conor Walker TKO.
Thank you, mate. Brett?
Walker UD.
Walker UD. Chance?
Walker UD.
Thank you, Chance. Pat?
Walker TKO.
Thank you, mate. Carl?
Walker UD.
Thank you, mate. And finally, Ra.
Walker TKO.
Thank you. We move on to the WBO Euro belt between Peter McGrail from Britain, 29, Southpaw, 11 wins, 6 inside the distance, the 1 defeat. He was last out in December with a UD win over Rhys Edwards. His opponent is Ian Baluta, the 31-year-old Romanian orthodox, 17 wins, only 3 knockouts, 5 defeats to 1 draw. He last out with a split decision win over Brad Strand. I was at that fight. What do you guys think about this one? Håkan?
Peter McGrail, TKO.
McGrail, TKO. Thank you. Sam?
McGrail, UD.
McGrail, UD. Thank you. Jams?
I'm with young Sam again, mate. UD.
Thank you, Jams. Darren?
McGraw UD.
Thank you, Darren. Brett?
McGrail UD.
Chance?
McGrail, TKO.
Thank you, Chance. To Pat?
McGrail TKO.
To Carl?
McGrail UD.
And finally, Ra.
Baluta split decision.
Come on! I can say it again against these Brits. He's got an awful good track record against Brits. Design at Baluta. Right, let's move on. And it's Hamza Udine, 21-year-old Brit, 4 wins, 1 inside the distance. He's unbeaten. He was last out in January with an 8-round points win over Michael Graffioli. And his opponent is Joshua Vallejo, 31-year-old Spaniard, orthodox, 6 wins, 3 inside the distance to 1 defeat and 2 draws. Last out in December with a 6-round points win over Alex Ionita. Back to you, Håkan.
Hamza Udin, TKO.
Oh, he's gone for the knockout. Let's go for SWS.
Hamza Uddin, UD.
Thank you, mate. Jams.
I just want to quickly say, mate, that the opponent might be different because they've offered this fight to other boxers for Udine, so it might not be Vallejo, but I'm going to take a UD for Hamza anyway, whoever he fights.
Okay, I just want to ask everyone now, if in the possibility that there is a late replacement, will you want to keep your original predictions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all happy.
Yes.
No matter what the end result is, it's going to be your prediction. That's great. Right, we'll include the fight. Darren.
Hamza Udin, UD.
Thank you, Darren. Brett.
Udin TKO.
Thank you, mate. Pat. Chance.
Hamza Udine, UD.
UD and Pat.
Hamza Udin TKO.
TKO for Pat. Carl.
Udine UD.
Thank you, mate. And finally, Ra.
Udin points.
Udin. Sorry.
Points. It's
Yeah,
an
it's
eight,
the ref-
it's an 8-rounder,
ref-
so
Oh,
Finish,
it's an
isn't it?
8-rounder. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it'll be
ref
UD,
decision
won't it?
points,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, still UD. Thank you for clearing that up. Right, let's move on to the ladies' fight between Esmeralda Ramirez, Mexican, 31, 10 wins, 2 inside distance, 18 defeats, 5 draws. That's a beauty I picked here. Last out in May with a 4th-round TKO win over Martina Cortez. The opponent is Jessica Mata, 28-year-old Mexican southpaw, 3 wins, 1 inside the distance, no defeats. 1 defeat, no draws. Last out in April with a majority decision win in the 4th round over Alexander Diaz. So, gentlemen, back to you, Håkan.
I'm going for Jessica Mata, split decision.
Mata, split decision. Thank you, Håkan. SWS.
Yeah, Marta, split decision.
Same as Håkan. Jams.
I'm going for a draw, mate.
Sorry, you broke up a bit there, mate.
I'm going for a draw.
A draw. Mike's crackling a bit there, my man. Darren.
Ramirez SD.
Ramirez split decision. Oh my goodness, what a one this is. It's all over the place. Brett,
Mata UD.
come on. The variations are continuing. It's Chance.
Ramirez SD.
Ramirez with a split decision. Pat.
I think I follow Jan. A draw.
Another one for the draw. God, this will certainly make it interesting. Carl.
Ramirez UD for me.
Ramirez UD. And Ra.
Mata UD.
Mata UD. Thank you, Ra. Yeah, interesting fight, gentlemen. Right, let's get to Callum Walsh, the WBC Inter-Americans belt. Ireland 24, Southpaw 13 wins, 11 sided distance. He's unbeaten. Last out in March with a first round knockout win over Dean Sutherland. His opponent at 154 is Elias Espadas from Mexico. He's 34, an orthodox with 23 wins, 16 sided distance with a 60 defeats and a draw. He was last out in April with a majority decision draw against Saladin Akhmedov over 10 rounds. What are we saying about this one, Håkan?
King Callum Walsh, TKO round 1.
Oh, he's even given you the round, and it's round 1, gentlemen. SWS.
Yeah, I'm gonna go King Callum Walsh, and I'll go round 3, KO.
Just little side bets you lot with this one. Jams.
Callum Walsh, TKO round 5.
Why's Jams turned into a dog?
Sound got completely mad, mate. Sound gone.
Jams, can you just say, we shall exterminate? Just do it once for me, please.
He can't hear you.
We'll get back in a minute, Jams. Darren, what are you saying, mate?
Walsh knockout.
Come on. They're continuing. Brett.
Walsh KO.
And Chance.
Walsh TKO.
Walsh TKO. Pat.
Follow the pack once again. TKO. Walsh.
Thank you, mate. Carl.
Walsh TKO round 5.
Oh, another round 5. And Ra.
Walsh TKO.
Thank you, mate. Right, let's move on probably to another one-sided affair, but we'll have a look. It's Kane Sandoval, 22-year-old United States boxer, orthodox, 15 wins, 13 inside the distance. He is unbeaten. He was last out in February with a fourth-round knockout win over Mark Benavidez. His opponent at 140 is Jonathan Ennis. He's a 30-year-old Argentinian southpaw. If I'm reading this correct, 36 wins, 17 inside the distance, 2 defeats, 1 draw. Last out in May with a fourth round knockout win over Nesta Maidana. What are you saying there, Håkan? Sandoval.
Yes, Sandoval TKO.
Thank you, mate. SWS.
Yeah, Sandoval TKO.
Thank you, mate. Jams.
Sandoval KO.
Thank you, mate. Karen.
Sandoval TKO.
Brett.
Sandoval TKO.
Chance.
Sandoval TKO.
Thank you. Pat.
Sandoval TKO.
And Carl.
Yeah, the same.
Thank you. Ra.
Sandoval KO.
Superb. Right, let's move back to Rashidi Ellis for the welterweight WBC silver belt. He's 32. He's an orthodox of 26 wins, 17 inside the distance with a 1 defeat. Last out in February, he retired Jose Angulo in the 7th round. His opponent is Jose Ruiz, the Honduran, 30 orthodox, 24 wins, 17 inside the distance, 8 defeats and 3 draws. Last out in April with a 10-round UD loss against Albert Bell at 135 pounds. He's moving up to welterweight for this fight. Håkan, what are we saying?
I'm going for Ellis TKO.
Thank you. SWS.
LS TKO.
Thank you. Jams.
Rashidi Ellis, unanimous decision.
Thank you, Jams. Darren.
Ellis TKO.
Ellis TKO. Brett.
Ellis TKO.
Thank you, mate. Chance.
Ellis UD.
Ellis UD. Pat.
Ellis TKO.
Thank you. Carl.
Ellis TKO.
And finally, Ra.
LSUD.
LSUD. Thank you, mate. Pretty convincing across the board there. Right, let's move to middleweight. And it's Jahai Tucker versus 22-year-old Orthodox with 14 wins, 6 inside the distance, the 1 defeat and the 1 draw. Last out in April over the 10th round loss, UD Troy Williamson. And his opponent on Saturday will be Lorenzo Simpson, 25-year-old American southpaw with 15 wins, 9 inside the distance, and the 2 defeats. Last out in February, where he retired Trevon Smith in the first round of 6. Back to you, Hawkins. Tucker Simpson.
Tucker UD.
Tucker UD. Thank you. Sam.
Tucker UD.
Thank you, Sam. Jams. Jams, you there, mate?
He's gone.
I think he's going to put his in the chat.
I think
But
he
you're-
said Tucker UD.
You said Tucker UD. Can you confirm that, Jams? To give me a thumbs up.
Tucker SD. Tucker SD.
Oh, Tucker SD. Got you
SD.
in the end. Yeah, got you. Got to get you a new mic.
Sorry, mate, I'm really got a sound problem.
I can tell. Darren,
Tucker UD.
thank you, mate. Brett,
Tucker UD.
thank you. Pat, sorry, Chance.
Tucker SD.
Tucker with a split. Pat,
Tucker UD.
thank you, Pat. Carl,
Tucky UD.
thank you, mate. And Ra,
Tucker split decision.
split decision for Tucker. Right, thank you. I know it wasn't on the original it should have been 15 fight schedule. To my horror, I realised it was missing today, but it's on the McGrail Baluta card, and it's George Vicioli. And do you know what? I've not even. Yeah, it's George Vicioli, 22-year-old, with 7 wins and 6 inside the distance. He's unbeaten. Last out in April with a 4th round TKO win over Kane Baker. His opponent at 130 pounds is Elias Duguet of Argentina, 25, Orthodox, 7 wins, 2 inside the distance, 1 defeat, 1 draw. Last out in November with a majority decision win over Elias Paredes. Back to you, Hawkan. Vicioli Duguel.
Giorgio TKO.
Thank you, mate. Giorgio TKO. Sam?
Vicioli, round 3, body shot.
Oh, I love it. Jams?
Vicioli TKO.
Thank you, mate. Darren?
Vicioli TKO.
Superb. Brett?
Vicioli KO.
Pat? Sorry, Chance?
Viziola TKO.
Thank you. Pat?
Same. TKO Vicioli.
It's beautiful. Carl?
Visually TKO.
And Ra?
Vicioli TKO.
Spells the points up, doesn't it, lads? Right, let's move on to the penultimate fight. It's a 154-pound affair between Vito Milnicki Jr. of the United States. He's 23-year-old Orthodox, 20 wins, 12 inside the distance, 1 defeat, 1 draw. Last out in February of this year with a majority decision draw against Connor Coyle over 10 rounds. Hard fight, I remember watching it. His opponent is Kamil Gardziliek of Poland, 32, Orthodox, 19 wins, 4 inside the distance, but this man is unbeaten. Last out in November with a majority decision win over Leraz Barabbas over 6 rounds. Tricky, says Melnicki. What do you reckon, Hawkan?
Milnicki Junior UD.
Thank you, mate. Sam?
Milnicki MD.
Slight variation. Jams?
Nicky UD.
Melnicki UD. No one going for the upset. Darren?
Milnicki SD.
Go for a split. We got. Oh, this is good. UD and DSD. Brett?
I'm going for the. Going to go for the stoppage. KO. TKO.
Melnicki?
Milnicki, yeah.
Thank you, mate. Chance?
Milnicki UD.
Chance knows about Melnicki. Pat?
Same as Chance. Milnicki UD.
Thank you, mate. Carl?
Same as Pat.
UD. Thank you. And Ra?
Mielnitsky, UD.
Thank you. I wonder if I'll go for the upset in League 2. This guy's unbeaten. I don't know. Not quite. Right, moving on to the final fight, gentlemen. It's at lightweight, super lightweight. It's the return of Brandon Lee. USA, 26 orthodox, 29 wins, 23 inside the distance, and unbeaten. Last out in July of last year with an 8th round points victory over Juan Anacona. His opponent is Elias Arucho from Argentina. Come on, 38 orthodox, 22 wins, 9 inside the distance, 5 defeats. Last out in March for a 2nd round knockout win over Angulo Aguelo. Right, gentlemen, final fight. Thank you, Hawkan. Let's get it going.
Lee TKO.
Go for a Lee TKO. Thank you. It's SWS.
Lee TKO round 6.
We've got a round. Jams.
Same, mate. Lee TKO.
Thank you, Jams. Darren.
Lee TKO, and I've got to go now, guys. I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Darren. See you next
Cheers,
week.
guys. Cheers. Bye, bye, bye.
Brett.
Yeah, Lee TKO.
Thank you, mate. Chance.
Lee TKO.
Thank you, mate. Pat.
Same. Lee TKO.
Oof, across the board. Carl.
Lee TKO.
And Ra.
Lee TKO.
15 fights, all predicted for Fight Week 10. Gentlemen, thank you for your time once again. Good luck for the weekend. This is League Prediction 1. I'm Mr. Neutral, and this program is sponsored by EasyStories.com for all your local and nationwide needs. Once again, gents, thanks. See you again next week.
Good show, boys.
That was great.
Yeah.